So, in other episodes of My Bizarre Life, tonight I met Susan Bennet, the voice of Siri, and she's lovely. So let me tell you about it. I was working to go at my restaurant in Dunwoody, and Susan lives in that area, and she called in for a to-go order. And of course I didn't recognize her voice because Siri is kind of synthesized, and you just wouldn't pick that out anyway. So I'm doing double duty. I'm waiting tables and doing to-go because someone fell in the kitchen and I had to take over their section while doing my other job. And I had placed two different people's order in, and I went up to the front to talk to the hostesses, and this lady walks in, and she's, about 5'3" with dark hair and glasses and just dressed normally. And she comes up, she goes, I've got a to-go order. So I said, oh, follow me. So I took her through the whole entire restaurant back to where the to-go is, which is in the back of the restaurant. And I round the to-go counter and I go, which one are you picking up? And she goes, oh, I'm picking up Susan Bennet. And I go, are you Susan Bennet, the voice of Siri? And she goes, yes, I am. I said, well, I heard you on NPR or something like that. And I thought your story was so interesting, I actually followed you on Twitter. And I said, it's just a pleasure to meet you. She goes, well, I eat here all the time. I'm like, well, I'll say hi to you next time you're in. And that was basically the long and short of it. I said it was such an interesting story of how she became Siri. She had actually gone in, she's a voice actor, and she did numerous readings. And I want to say it was for over a year. And she ended up becoming the voice of Siri North America. Of course, the voice is synthesized. So I didn't like, and I never would. If she came in again, I'd obviously come over and say hi to her and be welcoming because she was very, very pleasant, very wonderful. She was nice to her and she was lovely. But I would never go hey, everybody, Siri's sitting right there, because that would just blow the whole enjoyable aspect of anonymity and having fun. And anytime we have celebrities in our restaurant, or I wait on celebrities, other places in my jobs that I do with catering and everything else, I never make them feel awkward, and I treat them as normal human beings because they are, and they're in normal situations, and they're always wonderful. I've never met anybody that wasn't nice, but she was really, really nice, very sweet, and I thought that was cool because I thought, well, she lives in Dunwoody. When I followed her on Twitter and I looked at her on YouTube and watched some of her interviews and stuff, and just thought that story was so interesting. And I found out that she likes to do karaoke and stuff like that, and I thought she was a very interesting human being, which is why I followed her, because I don't really like Twitter. But anyway, long story short, she's lovely, lovely, lovely. And no, she doesn't sound exactly like Siri. She sounds a lot more like New Siri, which she's not sure if that's her or not. And I'd say it probably is from having met her in person, talked to her on the phone, and seen her. But she's definitely the voice of Siri North America from this most recent incarnation. And, works and lives here in Atlanta, and she's a lovely human being. So it was wonderful meeting her. And that's my interesting story of how small the world is today.